and the Beautiful spoilers reveal a series of intriguing events as Thomas, despite leaving LA and seeking refuge in Paris with his son Douglas, finds himself drawn into his family's tumultuous world, especially his lingering connection to Hope. Despite the distance, Thomas remained attached to the lives of those he left behind, his thoughts often turning to the woman he loved and the son they shared. However, recent developments suggest that Thomas will soon be boarding a plane and returning to town in time of great urgency. Rumor has it that he received news of a heartbreaking accident involving Hope, pushing her into a life-and-death struggle. The alarming update is provided by RJ, who helps Thomas monitor the unfolding crisis that stirs up a storm of emotions within him. However, Steffi and Brooke are hesitant to reveal the full extent of Hope's predicament to Thomas, fearing that his return to town could rekindle the romantic spark between him and Hope. They worry that the scars of their tumultuous past may resurface, especially when it is revealed that Hope's spiral into alcoholism and subsequent accident was caused by Thomas's departure. As Thomas grapples with guilt and regret for leaving Hope behind when she needed him most, the ghosts of his past become increasingly apparent. He can't help but blame himself for the chain of events that led to her accident, tortured by the knowledge that his absence may have played a role in her spiral. Haunted by the ghosts of his past and driven by a fierce determination to make amends, Thomas is determined to return to LA and face the consequences of his actions. With Hope's life hanging in the balance, Thomas knows he has to face his demon and fight for the woman he loves, even if it means reopening old wounds and confronting old truths. Thomas returned and saw Hope lying unconscious in the emergency room, her life in danger. With her condition teetering on the brink of danger, Thomas is swept away by emotional whirlwinds of guilt, remorse, and an overwhelming sense of responsibility. As Thomas helplessly looked at Hope's bedside, the weight of the situation sank even further. Hope had lost a lot of blood, her fragile form a stark reminder of the fragility of life. Thomas's heart ached with regret as he reflected on the choices that had taken him away from Hope, unable to shake the feeling that he could have prevented this tragedy. His grief, Thomas turned to Steffi, his sister and confidant, only to find himself angry and disappointed. He couldn't help but blame Steffi for her role in advising him to seek refuge in Paris, abandoning Hope in her time of need. The revelation that Steffi withheld vital information about Hope's accident only added fuel to the fire, adding to Thomas's feelings of betrayal and resentment. However, amid the chaos, Thomas's love for Hope burns brighter than ever. Now more than ever, he realizes deep feelings and vows to stand by her side, despite Steffi and Brooke. Determined to make amends for past mistakes, Thomas is determined to be a source of strength and support for the woman he loves, willing to do whatever it takes to ensure her recovery. But as Thomas grapples with his newfound determination, questions remain. Can he and Hope find their way back to each other after so much pain and heartache? Will Brooke acknowledge the sincerity of his intentions and bless their reconciliation? Only time will tell as Thomas and Hope navigate the treacherous waters of love, forgiveness, and redemption, clinging to hope in the face of adversity.